Okay, here we are. We're having a look at the tools that the Jamroom team use to develop Jamroom. So there's lots of different options for different kinds of tools, but we're just going to have a quick look over the different tools that we use to build Jamroom and Jamroom modules and skins and things. So the first one is PHP Storm. It's an IDE. You can check that out from JetBrains/PHP Storm. It's a commercial product. You can download the EAPs, which are free releases, and you get a free trial period as well. It's well worth the money. We'll take a deeper look at PHP as we're building stuff, PHP Storm as we're building stuff, but just as an overview, here it is here. It's an editor. Barest. There you go. It looks like nothing like that. But as you start to module, there's a Jamroom modules and skins in there, and where's the file index? Reason we like it is because it's very smart. Look, we've got in this function here. You can see that uses grayed out, so it's being called in the function, but it's not used anyway. So it's got lots of smart features that make developing easier. FTP built in, and automatic uploads. If I edited this something and then move my mouse off the screen, it automatically uploads that for me. That's just been uploaded just by doing that. So that's a useful tool that we use. Another tool that gets used in Jamroom is PHPMyAdmin. An interface to the database. If you need to go look through the database at all, there is a browser that you can access from the admin panel, but my personal preference is to go via PHPMyAdmin because it's got you can find it on almost any server, and if you need to look up something in perhaps one of the data stores, you can come in here and find all the different action pending, action text, action quota ID. That's useful information for when you're writing your code. So PHPMyAdmin is another useful tool that we use. Setting up we'll go here first. Xdebug. Xdebug is a debugger. There's a full setting up a debugger page in the documentation, which is what we just looked at there. So Jamroom.net, the Jamroom network, documentation, development 129, setting up a debugging environment. We'll walk you through all of the steps of setting up a debugger, including what a debugger is. So you can have a look there if you want to set that up. Don't need it, but it's useful and we use it. What it does is it helps you find bugs in code. It just lets you walk through the code in Jamroom as it's being run. So that's useful. Another one, Firebug. Firebug's an extension for Firefox. Hit the F12 key here, and that should bring up Firebug. There it is, and it allows you to look at different parts of the website, so that's useful for the skin development. And if you click on something, it takes you to the code and what that code does. And you can alter things too. Looks like they're using an image replacement there. Is there any actual text on this page? There's some text. So you can use this to change the text. And it changes the text on the screen, or if you don't like something, I don't like that, delete, and it's gone. Delete that, or delete whole sections. Firebug's really useful for skin development. Background color red. There wasn't a block section up here. Yes, it is. Visibility. Anyhow, Firebug's another useful tool that we use. So those are the main ones. PHP Storm is the IDE, which you can get from JetBrains. PHPMyAdmin is something you'll find in your control panel of your server. Setting up a debugging environment to connect your server to your IDE for development, and Firebug for fiddling with things, getting the website to look and feel. Skin developers will probably use Firebug more than module developers, but if you use JavaScript, then the debugging console is really good for finding errors in JavaScript. So those are the tools we use. We'll take a more in-depth look at each of them in the following steps. Make a video for each of them. Oh, actually, one other thing. Let's go and Git. Git is our version control system. So we'll look at Git from the point of view of from the IDE. So there's not much command line usage of Git, but Git gives you a version control system and allows you to see changes. So you can see I made that change, add a comment, and Git says, well, this file's changed once you've done that. So if we look in the project and I make another change to something else in the profile file, and that'll give us Git tells us what's changed, and if somebody else makes changes, you can see the changes that they made and compare the two versions. That's a bit big. There you go. It tells you this is what it used to be, this is what it is now. Next change, this is what it used to be, this is what it is now. So Git is also a very useful tool that the whole team uses.